Michigan game and where your line has progressed from then to now, from there to here.
Sure. Yeah, I tell you what, it was a gut punch, is what it was, and it was what we needed. I mean, obviously we anticipated playing much better. We certainly prepared to go out and execute and play well. We did not, and so what we had to do was go back to the drawing board and figure out the why. And so we've identified some of those issues, but we're continually trying to progress through those issues. From a communication standpoint, more so than anything. And I think we've taken some steps since that game. So there's been significant improvement. It's a work in progress. We're nowhere close to where we want to be up front, in terms of our expectation level. But it was a punch right in the gut, and it was a wake up call for we can do so much more and we can play so much better.
Ryan on the right.
Just building off that, what was that night like for you? How did you digest and process all that? And then what was the first meeting with the guys like afterward?
It was disappointment, because these guys invest a lot of time and effort and energy. And we expected to play well. We anticipated playing well. We for everything that we've talked about in the preseason build up to that moment, we know we had a lot to prove. We had some high expectations. We knew that in the past we had not fulfilled our expectations. So to go out and underperform and underachieve was a huge disappointment. My job as a coach is to not beat them up or tear them down, is to build them. And so we use that as a teachable moment. Through all the disappointment, and the heartache, once we got past that, we actually got to sit down and look at film and objectify, okay, this is what went wrong, this is why. Okay, this is why we did not experience success. And so to my guys' credit, they handled it like men. They checked their egos, they looked themselves in the mirrors and said, you know what, we got to approach practice, a little bit different. We got to start investing more time, outside of required team activities. If we truly want to be a great unit, we can talk about it or we can actually work towards it. So there's been some progress in that, towards that direction. We still know where we want to be, but we're working towards it.
Is there anything specific that you harped on and that you've seen improve on the field?
Sure. In any case, football intelligence, the ability to go out and communicate and execute, and then really eliminating self-inflicted wounds. Those have been really the three things we've harped on. Is fundamental execution of assignment, ability to go out and communicate effectively, and eliminate self-inflicted wounds. So that's been a big part of our emphasis these last couple of weeks, and it will continue to be.
Thomas on the left.
Does the offensive line sometimes get too much blame from, I guess, the casual fan?
It comes with the job. You know what I mean? I don't get into that stuff.
I just mean in terms of the sense of, it seems like the receiver blocking has really improved the last two games, and that's kind of helped things.
Sure. The bottom line is this for us, the position, the job that we're asked to do is a selfless position. We have to go out and execute. We have to go out and perform. The criticism, the scrutiny comes with it. You don't want to be, scrutinized or talk poorly about, play well. You know what I mean? That's just part of the deal. So no, we don't. I know myself personally as a coach. I don't get wrapped up in it. I go out every day with a workman-like attitude. I try to take advantage every day of being a Florida Gator. It means something to me, and I know it means something to our players. And so we go out and we try to give our best every day. So.